Good morning that side and good evening to my fellow Ugandans that are watching and following. My name is Kabengwa Eric. Yeah, and I'm a straight student at Makerere University, offering a bachelor's degree in biomedical laboratory technology. And that's why I'm coming up with that initiative as a youth advocate for sustainable waste management, medical waste management, because you realize that I'm in a field that produces the highest amount of medical waste in any health facility. Most of the medical wastes are produced in the lab because it is where all the tests are done. So every waste that is produced has to be disposed of from the lab. That's how I come up and say, why don't I become a youth advocate? I've gone to several hospitals in Uganda, and I've realized that how wastes are managed, it's disgusting. You find out someone putting cotton soaked with blood in a black bin. It's really disgusting. So I'm coming up with that initiative, and apparently it is at a seed stage where I'm engaging students to go to several facilities and talk to the health workers about how to manage wastes, teaching them and talking to them about uh, how to use the color coded bins, because you find out that fine, they might have the color coded bins for them to practice proper segregation of wastes, but they don't know how to use them. So we are doing that to ensure that wastes are properly managed. And why do I come up with such an initiative? Well, you realize that poor management of wastes is is a greater cause of very many issues that we are facing. I would tell you one, which is disease spread. When medical wastes are poorly managed, you find out that people that have come to the hospital to treat certain diseases are going to end up spreading them further because what was used to treat them or to test them was not properly disposed. So when discharged, it will end up in the community and infect more and more people. I'm mainly driven by some of the sustainable development goals of UN, and one being is number three, goal number three, which is well-being, good health and well-being. Because if those wastes are not well managed, they are going to cause more infections, and we shall have more people getting sick. Then I have another one that, which is climate action. You find out that some of the medical wastes that are produced, they are burnt, and at the end they produce a lot of greenhouse gases that end up affecting our climate. Then at the same time, some chemicals that are used in the lab, when released, they end up in water bodies, affecting the aquatic life and everything that lives in water, as well as our soil, life of land. They are all affected by that. So I'm coming up with several initiatives one going to different facilities to teach the health workers as well as the community about waste management, specifically medical. Then the other is donation. If you find out that some facilities don't have the rightful color-coded bins that are supposed to be used, so we do that. And if the facility is in a poor condition, we are able to donate some color-coded bins. Then the other thing is we are integrating technology into this because we have to keep track of what we are doing. And that's how the issue of AI comes in. We are using artificial intelligence and other digital tools to keep track of the wastes that are collected right from the facilities and how those wastes are managed in their hospitals. We are integrating all those systems in our project. We are hopeful that maybe by the end of this year, we shall have advanced to ensure that the project is adopted nationwide, and maybe by the government if we are lucky and supported by the government of Uganda, because we hope that that is one of the challenges that should be addressed to improve the health care of Uganda. Thank you.
Okay, that covered a lot of details and it was actually very insightful into the field of sustainable waste management.
Yeah, I think that's a very noble mission that you're on as well. And I think EnviroCast goals sort of align with that as well.
There is always an opportunity to contribute to the discussions that we have at EnviroCast Geo. If you are interested in attending or even speaking at a future conference, learn more at geo.envirocast.org. We're excited to hear your insights.